Hello friends and students of UJ Drawing 111. Today we are going to talk about planning your still life. Now, typically when you begin planning for your still life, you're going to want to come up with some sort of theme. Your theme can be inspired by objects that occupy your living space. Your theme might be art supplies, musical instruments, college textbooks, makeup, clothing, or shoes. You might think about a specific historical period, like the Victorian era or the 1950s, or things that remind you of your childhood. Many still lifes that you see include food. In our next video lesson, I'll show you how you might arrange a still life using items that you might have laying around your dorm room. So step one is going to be to gather your things. Be sure to choose items varying in height and width, along with a variety of sizes, from very small items to a larger object that could become your focal point or blend into the background. Don't forget about the backdrop. Drape a sheet, a curtain, a pillowcase, or a skirt behind your still life, and it's a good idea to place something underneath your still life as well. This will not only isolate your still life from the rest of the room, but it will allow your objects to cast shadows on the backdrop behind them and on the foreground in front of them. Now, when I'm working with a still life, I like to use a styrofoam cooler as a backdrop or as a shelf to prop some items up taller if my objects are the same height. When you're arranging your items in a still life, you want to think about using an L-shaped placement or a gentle S-curve. The L-shape arrangement helps us to ensure that we have height and depth in our scene, and the gentle S-curve guides our eye from the bottom left-hand corner to the upper right. We would see a second S-curve if we view this still life from above. Try grouping smaller things in front of your larger pieces so that not every object is on the same plane. This will add depth to your composition and create additional shadows or highlight specific objects of interest. Step number 4, lighting. Avoid relying on natural light when drawing or painting your still life. Natural light changes quickly, especially in the winter months, and this will affect how the shadows are cast in your still life. If you have a desk lamp or a floor lamp available, you can try positioning that behind your still life or off to the side and shining it down on your still life at different angles. For more dramatic shadows, work in a dark room using only one lamp as a light source for your still life and a second lamp to illuminate your drawing or your painting. Step 5 is to make a viewfinder and use it to determine what parts of the still life you want to include in your composition. Move around your still life, zooming in and out until you find the view that you would like to draw. I will show you how to make a simple viewfinder in an upcoming video. Step 6. Prepare to draw. Now that your still life is arranged how you want it and your lighting is set, you can get started on your drawing. When working on your still life, it usually works best to sit with one leg crossed over the opposite knee and your drawing tablet resting over your thigh. Use a drawing board if you're working in a larger sketch pad. Doing this allows you to see your drawing at an angle, and it will help you more accurately capture your subject than if you have your sketch pad laying down flat. Be sure to have a variety of drawing pencils on hand, along with a kneaded eraser and a few blending sticks. I will be creating a second tutorial to show you how I plan and draw out my still life, so stay tuned for further instruction. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and consider sharing it with your art-loving friends.